Hey guys, welcome to Dan's Rant. On today's episode, I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to talk about just basic hard work. Hard work is the thing that gets you to where you want to get to. Okay, it's as simple as that. When you look at somebody and you say, man, they have things, they're doing things, it's because they're working harder than you. Okay, they had an idea, maybe a vision, maybe something they thought grander. But at the end of the day, all that is all good. But without the hard work, without some kind of plan, some direction, it's all just smoke in the wind. Okay? It's hard work that builds us. It's hard work that develops us. Outland is the second business. I used to landscape. Green Dreams, did it for 17 years. And built it from a small grass cutting company to a 6-figure business and loved it. I just decided to change because I wanted something new. And then I built Outland into a 6-figure business. And the idea is that I've always been someone that just works hard. Hard work, putting in the effort, these types of things. And we all know this, right? Easier said than done, but not really that hard. It's just doing things over and over again. It's going for something that you truly are passionate about, that you love to do, right? I was never a school guy. Didn't go to university, didn't get a college degree. Tried it, was not my jam. So, started a landscaping company. Cutting grass, this will be fun, easy enough. And from there, it just rippled. Okay, grass cutting's cool, but I kind of like to do something else. So then I went and learned how to lay paving stones. And, then I got into hardscaping. So building patios, building walls, redoing backyards, got into curbing. Went and learned that. So I've educated, but just in a different way. And the idea is through that passion, that excitement that was every time I learned something new, I got excited about it. It created more momentum. It created more things. And then I started to do it and offer it. And look at that. Now I'm making money doing it. And that's the idea. We got to find that thing that's going to keep driving us, right? That when it actually becomes work, it's not work. It's still having fun. It's still loving what it is that we're doing because we're passionate about it, right? And that was landscaping for me. And that's the gym now, right? Fitness. Helping people. When I first got into it, it wasn't just, I was engulfed, obsessed. Everything I was doing was watching videos, reading books, learning, going to seminars. Yeah, I think a passion is an obsession. So if you are obsessed with it, I think you're on the right track, right? That's what I did. That's what I wanted to learn. I wanted to be good at it. And not just for me, but so I can teach people, so I can help others get into fitness, find the love of it, find what it's done for me, in the sense of just making me feel good, having a strong body, be decent looking, that type of thing. But again, it all came with the hard work, the grind. The beginning of the businesses was hard work. And I think it's something that I'm 43, and I think it's something that it's dying. People just don't want to work hard. These kids of today, and yeah, I know it sounds old, but these kids of today just don't want to put the effort in. Put the effort in, guys. Find what you love. Work towards it. And it's not going to happen right away. Don't be impatient. Shit takes time. When you look at anyone that has anything, successful, rich, money, whatever you look at and think that that's what you want, they worked hard. Other than the 1% that maybe created that tech app and that boom and sold that. Okay, at the end of the day, everyone else has been in the grind. You're seeing the shininess. You're seeing the prettiness at the end, but you're not seeing the 10 years before that. The posting, the working, the decades of work and grind and feeling failure and feeling, right? But that pursuit of their passion, of their love, of that thing that they wanted to do kept them going. And that's the difference from really successful people to average people. They don't have that push. It's hard. I'm going to stop. I'll try something else. This must not be working. Right? Constantly committing to the cause of whatever it is that you're looking to do. That's the game. That's the love. Because if you find that thing, you're not working, you're just doing. And you get to help, or you get to build, or whatever it is, that passion that you're going on. Those are the things that we want. It's what everyone wants. No one wants to go to a job, some mundane job, bullshit work, and just do that for the next 40 years. Like, I'm sorry, but just shoot me in the head and get it over with then. Because that's not living. That's just going through life. And you only get one of them. So fucking enjoy it. And when work is such a large percentage of what we do, if it's not something you love, what is the point? Then you're just selling your soul for money. So back to the working hard. Back to the going after what you want. Back to that passion. That's what you want to find. How do you find it? It's a tough one, guys. As I sit here and talk to you on this podcast, this is a passion. This is the idea of getting my words out there, getting maybe my thought process, right? 43-year-old dad, husband, 2 businesses, lessons that I've learned that maybe I can guide you or give you a couple tips, and maybe you absorb something and maybe you don't. But at the end of the day, working hard is where and how I've gotten to where I have. Right? Obviously, knowing what I wanted and getting there. So keep that in mind, guys. It takes time. I'm still working on it. As I move towards maybe a next chapter, I continue to work on it. Because for me, life's never done. And I hope if you are listening to something like this, then you're probably thinking the same way, that it's not. What else can I do? What else is out there? How else can I help? How else can I find more fulfillment? Because if there's something that money doesn't fully give you, it's fulfillment. You can have it all, but are you fulfilled? Are you finding that passion? Are you connecting? Are you helping? Are you changing? Those are the things I think that sometimes get forgotten. So, and it's never too late. I don't believe it is. So many people will say, well, I'm stuck. I can't change. It's, I got bills. It's not going to be easy, but anything that's worth it never is. So if you really want to change, you make the change. Is it night school that you got to go and re-educate yourself and learn something new? How are you making yourself more valuable so maybe you can change careers? Maybe you can get that promotion that you wanted, so it's bringing you, and now you're changing the direction a bit. Maybe it's a side hustle that, you got a passion for, baking or making crafts and soap, and it starts slowly, but you're doing that in evenings and you're doing that on weekends, and, you're adding the time's there. It's just choosing how much effort and hard work you want to put into something with, at the end of the day, not knowing if it's going to work or not. But that's why we got to love it. That's why we got to absorb that passion, so that that's what keeps us going. Just like a good goal when it comes around to training, the goal is I want to squat 300 pounds. Well, how are we going to get there? How many times am I squatting a week? How many reps am I doing? How is the load? How is my recovery? All the work that goes into that goal, when at the end of the day, I may put all that work in and it still may not happen. But I love the work. If I get the end goal, fucking A. And I do believe that if you put the work in, the end goal will happen. It just sometimes doesn't happen in the time that we want. It takes maybe longer, and that's okay. So I think that's all I got today, guys. Emphasis. Keep working hard. Find something you love, so the hard work doesn't feel as hard. Enjoy it and go through that process. And as I end, let's not forget to make it a fabulous day. Go out there in the world make some changes, add some value, and be kind. Have a good one, guys.